If you just do the math,
Doesn't work out.
if you just do the math, if you take the gross national income of all the churches in America, if we didn't pay the mortgage, if we didn't pay the staff, if we didn't pay the light bill, and took all of our money and gave it all away to the poor and became homeless to feed them, we still don't have the money when we are taking 10% of a few people's income and they're taking 35% of everybody's income. I'd be that gone if I should have to feed everybody by myself. Now, when I did the math on it, I realized that what I am asking the people to do doesn't work. I can help. I can help. I can do my part. I can participate. I can join in. But why did you take 40% of my check and then tell me that I got to turn around and take another 10% to do what you're not doing? When I gave the 40, I thought you were going to feed somebody. And I think we need to rise up and challenge people.
Come on, Bishop.
Because I switched on that. I used to say that too until I got a calculator. And I added it all up, and I started feeding hungry people myself. And if I fed all 100 people in my zip code, I would have to not pay my staff, and they would be hungry too. So at what point, if you're going to take my money, I don't get to give it, you take it. Before I ever get to see it, I think you can't have 40% of my check and absolve yourself of the responsibility to help feed my community. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I used to buy it, I used to buy it, I used to say it, but when I added it up, it's easy to say that when you live in neighborhoods like we do. But when you actually start feeding them, and don't touch health care, when you start talking about a prescription for blood pressure being $400, $600 for one grandmama who's got 5 different conditions in her body, I don't think the church could do it if we all went bankrupt trying.
Exactly.